Trigger warning, no seriously, because we are going to be diving into the topic of feeling triggered today and a mindset shift that I incorporated into my life to better understand and be able to work through the feeling of being triggered. So let's dive into it. Hello, and welcome to the Living My 2.0 YouTube channel. My name is Julia, and I'm a mindset coach, and I help women who struggle with anxiety and negative thinking overcome that so they can live happier and better lives. Have you ever been triggered before? If you know the feeling, and a lot of us try to avoid feeling that feeling because frankly, it just doesn't feel very good. But what I wanted to shine a light on triggering today is that it can actually be really powerful and beneficial for us. There's definitely value that can be found in feeling personally triggered by something, so I wanted to dive deeper into that topic today. So I wanted to start by saying there is such a thing as feeling triggered by somebody saying something to you that just is completely wrong and inappropriate and really rude, and I totally understand that kind of triggering where somebody just says something that's really upsetting to you. But a lot of the times, the reason that we feel triggered is because somebody says something that goes against our personal belief or something that makes us feel defensive because we don't think the same way that they do. This is the kind of triggering that I wanted to talk about today, is that one where you feel personally offended by something because somebody is saying something that you don't agree with. So personally speaking, back when I used to really struggle with anxiety, I experienced triggering a lot of the time on a regular basis, and that's because I would be told things that I really didn't agree with, something that just went really against what I believed in at the time. And I would say a personal example that I can share is that whenever I would be feeling really anxious or nervous and I couldn't seem to calm down my mind and calm down the anxiety, I would have people that are close to me say things like, just relax, it's fine. And whenever somebody told me to just relax, it would feel really triggering to me because I knew in my mind that I just couldn't relax. It was something that I struggled with. That's a common thing that comes up when you're someone who struggles with anxiety, is that you can't turn off your brain. So somebody saying something so simple to you like just relax, it really is like a personal attack to you because you know that if you were able to do that, you just would. So now, having gone through all the personal development and mindset work that I've done, I can look back on experiences like that where I was triggered based out of something to do with my anxiety, and I can really look at it from a third perspective and see that it wasn't really what that person was saying that was triggering me. It was the fact that in my own mind and body, I knew that I didn't have the tools and the resources at the time to really know how to handle and manage my anxiety. And that was the thing that was really triggering to me. It wasn't so much what the person said, it was the way I actually felt about my own relationship with anxiety. And something I've come to realize around the topic of being triggered is that a lot of the time people's first defense is to get angry at the person who's delivering that triggering comment. So they get angry, they get sad, they get emotional, and they lash out at the person who's delivering the message instead of actually looking inward and trying to discover why that was so triggering to them. So a mindset shift that I've personally gone through when it comes to the feeling of being triggered is that instead of taking out my anger, frustrations, and feelings on the person delivering the triggering message, I actually look inward and see what is it within me that is making me feel triggered. And when you do this, you can actually look at the feeling of being triggered as an opportunity for personal growth. So a way that you can use feeling triggered as personal growth is to do some self-reflection and to ask yourself some questions that might help you to better understand your feelings that you're going through based on that comment that somebody said. So actually ask yourself, why did what this person say make me feel triggered? What unresolved feelings or trauma is inside of me that maybe I have to work through a bit deeper to overcome? It's a really empowering thing when you can look at feeling triggered in this way and in this mindset as opposed to feeling victimized, belittled, and offended by feeling triggered. We have the choice to stay a victim to the feeling of being triggered, or we can empower ourselves to actually use it for our personal growth and development, which is a much better and much more powerful and positive feeling. And what I've come to realize over using this mindset shift myself is that the more that I work through personal development, the more I work through my mindset and making improvements and really overcoming those past traumas and obstacles that I've gone through and those challenges, is that now I very rarely feel triggered at all. It takes a lot for me to actually feel triggered about something. So it really just shows you that the more that you dive into personal development and working through those traumas and really working on you, the more happy and positive that your life can be, and you won't be triggered by things as easily as you used to be. You will find that you actually feel less triggered in the future because you are much more confident in yourself and your beliefs and your ability to handle tough situations. And if you're someone who struggles with anxiety and negative thinking and feeling triggered often, I encourage you to really start doing that mindset work and personal development work in order to overcome life's challenges. And I invite you to take a look at my new course that's coming out next month in June. It is called Shift Your Mindset 101, and it's all about empowering you with the mindset shifts and tools you need to really combat your anxiety, your negative thinking, really look at your beliefs and be able to create more empowerment and positivity in your life. So if this is something you're interested in, the link is in the description below, and I hope that you will check it out. So that's all for today's topic. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to this channel because I release a new video every week, and I don't want you to miss out on all of the personal development and mindset goodness. And if you want to hang out with me in between uploads, please follow me on Instagram. I'm on there every day spreading more positive vibes and mindset tips and tools to help you cultivate a more positive and happy life for yourself. So make sure that you join me there, and I will see you next time. Bye.